Alright, this is John Code with OKRaw.com to do another exciting episode for what we're going to do today for you guys is what I eat in a day video. Now this what I eat in a day video is just going to be showing you guys what I eat in a pretty quick style format, right? And I just want to give a disclaimer, what I eat every day is totally different, and I'm not saying that you guys should eat exactly what I eat. I want to encourage you guys to rotate your diet, rotate what you're eating. So here's the story up till now. I woke up, as soon as I get up I generally drink 32 ounces of coconut water or purified water, filtered water, to keep hydrated. Then I'll go out and work on the computer, out in the garden like I was today, and then I'll go for my first meal. So now I'm ready for my first meal. We're gonna go head inside and I'll show you guys what I'll be eating for my breakfast today. So what I'm gonna eat for breakfast today are these guys. And these guys are sugar cane. And sugar cane is a grass. It's not the grass you smoke, it's a grass you eat. And most people will just basically take the sugar cane and you could kind of like put it in your mouth and chew it. Got some juice. But it's going to take a lot of power and a lot of time to literally juice with your teeth the sugar cane, and your teeth are the best juicers for sugar cane. That being said, I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to sit here the rest of the day eating my sugar cane like pandas would eat all day their bamboo. So I'm going to go ahead and juice this up and make some sugar cane juice for breakfast. So after juicing just 2 stalks of sugar cane, check it out, man. Sugar cane makes a lot of juice. I got 1 pitcher here and about a pitcher and a half. This is 55 ounces plus another 25 so ounces. That's a lot of juice. Now I'm not going to drink all of this for breakfast. I'm going to drink some of it for breakfast, put some in the fridge, and of course my camera person is going to get some too. But yeah, so the sugar cane juice, I really like it a lot because it's, you know, mostly water, has some sugar, less sugar actually than orange juice. And because it is a grass, it absorbs up to 90 different trace minerals from the soil, provided they're in there, you know, in the soil that the sugarcane is being grown in. Plus there's other plant phytochemicals that are antioxidants and really good for us. So, no better way to start your day than with some fresh sugarcane juice. Now I did add some lemon in here, help preserve it, and it also makes it taste like better than Sprite. So now I'm ready to eat my next meal of the day. You guys might call it lunch, but it's definitely not noon time. It's the time when I'm hungry, and I'm feeling hunger in my mouth, not in my stomach. And I'm actually quite hungry right now. And that's when I encourage you guys to eat, when you feel true hunger, not because it's noon and that's lunchtime or whatever, right? And what I'm going to have for my next meal is a green smoothie. So this is based around bananas and greens, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys what I'm putting in my smoothie because it's, you know, pretty pragmatic. You know, I do things for a certain reason in my life, and these are the things that I've gotten results on for the last 20 years, literally. So the main base of my smoothie is not water or anything like that. It's fresh coconut water out of the young Thai coconut. The young Thai coconut has a sweet water, but more importantly, besides the sweet water, it also has some jelly meat or thin meat that will add some levels of fat to my smoothie to increase the uptake of the phytochemicals in some of the other ingredients. Of course, I'm going to use some fresh bananas. Now, while I will use probably like 2 or 3 fresh bananas, I'll also maybe throw in like 1, maybe 2 frozen bananas, because the frozen bananas give it a nice milkshake style consistency. In general, I'll blend the bananas first, but the frozen bananas before everything else, so I don't want to blend and overblend some of the other ingredients. Next thing I'm going to add, of course, are the vanilla beans. I love vanilla beans. I'll add a hint of vanilla flavor. These are vanilla, gourmet vanilla beans of Tahiti from Tahitian Gold Company, Inc. in Torrance, California. They make some of the best vanilla beans that I've gotten. They actually have some truly raw ones, and if you're getting vanilla powder because it's cheaper, that stuff actually has been heat processed, and they don't tell you that. So I use the whole vanilla beans. Next few things I'm going to add, of course, are some green powders. We got the green magma. This is barley grass powder, and I got this because it was on clearance for super cheap. I think it's really good. But even better than just the single barley grass powder, I like the Greener Grasses product by Health Force Nutritionals, because not only does it have the barley grass juice, it has barley grass powder, it has wheatgrass juice, wheatgrass powder, alfalfa, and I don't know, some other stuff in there, dandelion, and it has a spectrum of different foods. And as you guys will see, I'm eating a spectrum of different foods, not just bananas and dates or anything like that. I'm including a lot of different things because it's my opinion and based on my personal experience that a lot of these different green foods have many different phytochemicals and phytonutrients, vitamins and minerals that are really beneficial for us. Now besides the greener grasses, I'm taking the Health Force flagship product, the Vitamineral Green. This has a whole spectrum of greens and algae and foods that you might not normally eat. Kelp, you know, laver, dulse, enzymes, probiotics, and if you couldn't get anything else, this is the one product I'd recommend the most for you guys, the Vitamineral Green. Now in addition to that, I want to get a protein boost in my smoothie, but I don't want to take a protein powder. I don't want to take whey protein powder, you know, that's not healthy in my opinion. I wouldn't even use a hemp protein powder because that's processed hemp, that's no longer a whole food. What I will use is this. This is known as Elite Green Protein, and this is a 100% whole food plant-based source of protein that has even more protein than whey and the hemp protein powders. But basically it's coming from chlorella and spirulina, two very powerful superfoods in their own right. Next, of course, to have a better flavor, for those of you guys that don't like the green flavor, I'm going to add the raw carob powder. Just adding some of this at the end will actually include some more legumes in your diet, which is good because a lot of raw fooders don't eat enough legumes in my opinion. Carob is a legume fruit, and it has a good flavor too. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add the Suga Vita, and this is basically from a palm tree, and it's basically the palm, I don't know, when they take the fruit and it just kind of drips the sap or something, and then they dehydrate it. And then the reason why I'm taking this is not only for its sweet flavor, but the main reason, if you look closely on there, it says there's a vitamin B12 on there. And I know a lot of you guys might think there's no vegan B12 products, but yeah, this supposedly has B12, and I asked them if it's analogs and they said no. I don't know the full story on it, but you know, for now I'm taking it because if it is a plant-based source of B12, that's very huge. That being said, I'm not, you know, taking this and just saying, oh, I'll be alright with B12. I'm also taking B12 supplementation just in case and to be sure. Now that's not all the greens I'm using in my green smoothie today. You know, you could do this, but I always recommend including fresh greens in your green smoothie, and that's what I basically have the most of here. You can see I have a whole nice bowl here of greens from my garden, including some stinging nettle, some Napa cabbage, some lettuce, some dinosaur kale, some purple tree collards, some green tree collards. I got, oh, and I got a lot of this stuff, a lot of mint that'll add a nice minty flavor with the greens. It reminds me of like eating like a shamrock shake. We got some Malabar spinach, we got some Janira procumbens, probably like about maybe 10 or 12 different greens. Now my goal every day is to eat 2 pounds of greens, and this is maybe, I don't know, pounds worth, so that's going to get me definitely closer, plus all the green powders is going to add up, you know. And I want to encourage you guys to eat your greens. They're really good foods for you guys, and I think unfortunately most raw fooders, people into any kind of diet, just don't simply eat enough greens, and they're so, you know, protective against aging and disease and free radical damage. So anyways, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and blend up my smoothie, and we'll be back at you when I'm done. Alright, so there is my green smoothie. It's about 55 ounces of green goodness. It's mostly greens with, like, I think I put 2 fresh bananas and 1 frozen. Yeah, nice and green. Not too sweet. I don't like it too sweet. So now it's dinner time, and actually I'm traveling tonight, so I'm not really hungry yet, but I know I'll be hungry by the time I get to the airport. So I'm actually making something to go. And what I'm making is actually something that's very easy, convenient to take with you. I'm making raw wraps, and they are delicious. And what I'm using for the wrap is this guy. This makes raw wraps super easy. They're basically pre-made wraps. They're WRAWP, and these are really cool. I've been using them a lot. They're really convenient because they just come in a package ready to go, and you take it out, you put your vegetables in it, roll it up, and you're all finished. So the vegetables that I'll be putting in tonight, and I'm not using a sauce that takes too long, I don't have the time. Got some fresh lettuce from my garden, some red lettuce, shredded up some orange carrots, got some onions from my garden. For a nice salty flavor, we just pulse some dulse in the NutriBullet, fresh dulse leaf whole, and then we got the avocado. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll these guys up in here, bag it up, and take it with me. Alright, so I just got my wraps wrapped up. There they are, 1, 2, really simple, real easy. You guys saw the ingredients, no sauce. These taste amazing. Here's the secret. The secret is the dulse, gives you a nice salty flavor. The avocado gives you some fat, and then of course you got all the fresh garden-grown vegetables. So yeah, my dinner for tonight. Alright, so I'm headed out the door, and that's basically what I eat a day. I really don't eat much, and every day changes, so don't like, this is what Johnny eats every day. No. Depends on what I feel like, what's available, what's in season, what's in my fridge, what's in my garden, what I could shop and get for cheap that's organic. I would encourage you guys, if you enjoyed this video, hey, please give me a thumbs up. Also, be sure to check my other videos on what I eat in a day so you can see the range of things that I eat. And also be sure to check my past episodes, over 400 episodes, teaching you guys all the different things about raw foods you will need to know so that you can be healthy. So the last thing I want to say, I want to encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel. Click that link down below to subscribe to get notifications of new videos that I post about every 5 days. You will always learn something new from my videos, and hopefully you learned something today, how to eat healthy. Keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're always the best. Alright, this is John Cole with OKRaw.com. Today I have another exciting episode for you, coming at you from my backyard garden. I thought I'd take a time out of the day here to share with you guys some of my opinions on a very important topic that's important to me, right? And this is my